The passion is what pushes us to become animators, but at one point we will start to look for a job. So these are my personal tips based on my experience and on my personal opinion. It's always a mix of skills, good timing, and a bit of luck. When you have a reel that satisfies you, that will share your skills, you should start to apply for a job. Let's talk about the recruiting process and how to boost the chance of getting hired. I had the chance to stay on both sides, as applicant and as a recruiter, so could seem obvious, but the first thing I look at when I have to judge an animator is a good animation reel. That's all. A lot of time I've seen people pushing their curriculum and privacy experience, but sometimes all these things weren't supported by a good reel. So, your reel is good? That's awesome. Let's go to the next step, attitude and personality. But if your reel is not good, you may have not so many chances to go forward. If your reel is not so good but not so bad either, or in general the animations are rough or not perfect, but it's possible to see something special or just some little details that shows that you could become a great animator, this happens especially with juniors, usually a recruiter would ask for an animation test. The test is bad, high chance to be rejected. But if the test is good, you should pass to the next step, where the recruiter will evaluate also your personality and your attitude. You have a great or good attitude and personality? Great! You should be close to get hired. Your attitude is bad, rude, you show a low motivation, and you are totally out from the kind of person they like to work with, maybe this will not be very appreciated. Your attitude is a bit weird, you don't convince them totally, you could be probably hired anyway. Usually you will have a probationary period, so there will be all the time to see your real personality and choose to don't keep you in the team if you demonstrate to don't be good for the job. But if your real and your skills are good or great, most of recruiters will believe that it's worthwhile to have a try. So, to sum up, these are the main and most important points from my personal point of view to stand out from a pool of candidates. Create a good reel. Put all your best animations. It's important that you show your good sense of timing, poses. It's not so important which project you worked on, if productions or personal project. Even a rough animation, something not finished, can help to show your good skills. Sometimes the talent can be seen even through little details. If during the application an animation test is required, focus on the quality of the animation, not on the characters, the environment, or the lighting. Concept, timing, poses. This is what people want to see. Don't lie on the time you spend to do it, because if you will be hired and they expect something that you can't reach, it doesn't make any sense for you. Motivation. Nobody wants to work with someone that is not motivated or not focused on the project, that don't show an interest to grow, improve his skills, or try new experience and challenges. So be sure to communicate to the recruiter that you really want the job. Smart questions. Try to use the time you have during the interview to ask what is important to know or understand if it's the good job for you or if you are a good candidate for it. Ask about the project, the structure of the team, the workflow, what they are looking for. And this is connected to the next point, sell yourself. You don't believe in your capacity, everybody will see it. Talk about you, your interests, your best skills. Don't be afraid to be confident. Even some aspect of your personal life can help the recruiters to understand you. Last, be honest. Nobody expects superheroes, but a good artist that meets the company expectations, able to work in team, someone professional, proactive, and most important thing, that love this job.